we hadn't had any big Laker games in a number of years. This is the Kobe's last game. Okay, this is his last game. They infamously had the two numbers put into the court. So it was 8 on one side, 24 on the other. Well, this court had been in play at this point for a number of years. Every year, the floor goes back. It gets sanded. It gets repainted. So every year, you lose a little bit on it. You lose a little bit on it. So after multiple years, we have two new pieces that we're trying to fit in one night. Well, no one had ever done it. So it's not the numbering. It wasn't out of order. It's the thickness that came up. So we get through. I believe the Clippers played the night before because this is the last game of the season. The Kings were done. I'm not sure if they're making the playoffs that year. I think they were. And we go. Everyone goes home as soon as the game, conversion comes in. Everyone's like, all right, we're going to be back here at 8 a.m., 9 a.m. just to go with all the circus that's going to surround Kobe's last game. I mean, they're blocking off streets and there's banners and there's these crazy little transformers that were remote controls that are on people's chairs. It was just ridiculous, not to mention all the people that are trying to get in. So around, 1 o'clock in the morning, my phone just starts going off and not the normal going off because these guys know you get emails and phone calls and texts all throughout the night. But when something's different. It's just a little more. It's dancing around. And I get up and, what's going on? The floor doesn't fit. Well, what do you mean the floor doesn't fit? It fits in the frame, but it's higher. So if you're going and you're dribbling up the floor and you bounce a basketball, it's going to kick off. And this is on both sides of the floor. So immediately everyone's just going, oh, wow, what are we going to do? The game's, what are we looking at? 12, 18 hours away. So, let's get the carpenters in. Let's get the painters in. Let's get them going. There was management that was out there and with sanders and on their hands and knees just trying to get the force so that edge was gone. We're just trying to get it just so the ball is not going to hit it, and it's off both sides of the floor. And this lasted, the Laker girls were out there rehearsing, and we're still working on the floor, and this is just before doors. And luckily, no one but the people who were working on it, and obviously, the staff that was in the building knew about it, and the game went off, and Kobe went off, and it was a very stressful, but looking back, it was a great day to be a part of.